Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Thursday, August 6, 2026. Thanks for listening. I'm Harrison Kelly. A new wildfire is burning south of Rexburg, located on the south side of the Bench. It's near 8,000 south and 2,300 east. It's currently burning about 100 acres. The fire started from a spark from workers repairing a railroad bridge. The spark caught nearby vegetation on fire. According to Local News 8, railroad workers tried to put out the fire, but it spread too quickly. It reached a grain field and then a hillside filled with sagebrush. Madison Fire Department is working with resources from the Big Rock Fire. They now have air support, bulldozers, and local farmers helping to put out the fire. Up to 70 fire personnel are on the fire. Multiple numbers of tractors are on the scene working to keep the fire from spreading. Officials are asking the public to stay clear of the area to allow fire crews to work. The fire is known as the Byrne Side Fire. Madison County Sheriff's Office encourages the community not to fly drones in the area. They say drones halt air services that bring much-needed support to firefighters on the ground. This is a developing story, so BYU-Idaho Radio will provide more updates as they come. Olive Garden is coming to Rexburg. The building opens on University Boulevard in November. According to EastIdahoNews.com, construction superintendent Kevin Rambo says the project is progressing smoothly. They are putting in the kitchen equipment currently. They have about 32 weeks to build the building. Rambo says the project is estimated at $4 million, while most projects only cost around several $100,000. Scott Johnson, the Director of Economic Development and Public Relations, says he's excited for the new Olive Garden and other businesses coming to Rexburg. The old seminary building located across the street next to Boulims outside the old Madison School District office is up for sale. The bids opened around November of 2025 as the district looks to sell their 5.7 acres as 3 separate parcels. According to EastIdahoNews.com, since last November, recent discussions about possibly demolishing the building has created a stir among Rexburg citizens. The Rexburg Historical Preservation Commission and the Rexburg URA. Rexburg URA Administrator Scott Miller said they purchased the building in spring with hopes to do a redevelopment. Several meetings have been held discussing the possible preservation of the historical building. Rexburg HPS attended several of those meetings, but concerns have surfaced recently. Rexburg City spokesman Scott Johnson says the city has 2 buildings on the property they have to take care of. He said they can't take care of that one as well. Johnson voiced his concerns, citing the Romance Theater and the Rexburg Tabernacle. The 2 buildings have fallen behind on funding. The Rexburg Tabernacle's restoration is up to $14,000, and Johnson says they have not received enough funding. Terry Wilding, a Rexburg citizen, says the city council has little interest in preserving history. He feels the city lost too much history during the Teton Dam flood 50 years ago. Wilding wants to see the old seminary building turned into a gift shop or a museum. Doug Ladle, the president of the Historical Society, says that preserving it through publications, firesides, and newsletters is better than relying on old buildings. He says the building is a reminder of what once was. The preservation is not as important as other buildings. No demolition date has been set. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio Morning Headlines for Thursday, August 6th, 2026. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio. I'm Harrison Kelly.